I'm just gonna make up music. Do 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 do. Da 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 do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 da 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 do do da 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 do da da do 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 do. I just made that up. I don't even know. It sounds like other songs. I was just thinking, Alan. I was watching this documentary where, I mean, it's not a documentary. It was an interview with Alan Parsons. He was just sitting with a guy that he knew, I guess, and they were sitting there. Some guy named Steve Wilson. They were sitting there talking to each other, and talking about compression, audio compression, and that digital doesn't quite sound like analog. And of course, because at the higher frequencies, all you get is square waveforms, because that's what samples do at higher frequencies. Your waveform as you go higher up in frequency loses its resolution. Um, the at a lower resolution, I mean at lower frequencies, the resolution increases, and so that would say that low frequency sounds a lot better. It's a lot fatter sound. At low frequency, it's more accurate, but at the higher frequencies, it's less accurate. And the only way you're going to get better resolution at higher frequencies is by upping your sample rate. And the sample rate has to be 2.5 times what the bandwidth, what the maximum frequency is. So, like, I guess 18,000 kilohertz is your highest frequency you can do on analog. So you say 18 times 2.5 is 36 plus half of 16, which is 8. So it's 44 kilohertz. And that's where that comes from. 48 is, gets you another. If you want it to be 3 samples, then it's 3 times that. So it's 3 times 18 is 36 plus another 18 is 46. And then the 8 makes 54 kilohertz. Or 54 is what you want your sample rate to be at. 96 is going to get you more samples. It's going to, at the maximum frequency, it's going to be closer to being able to produce all the frequencies. But what happens at your higher frequencies is that you can create less distinct waveforms and less distinct frequencies, because you have fewer samples at the high end of at higher frequency. You have fewer samples to deal with, and so the samples at the higher frequencies can't approximate the analog waveforms. They can only do it at lower resolutions. And so what you have to do is you have to completely lop off your high end based. You have to have what's called a low pass filter. You have to filter off the stuff that's so that your lower frequencies can pass and all the other higher frequencies don't. You don't hear them, or they're not there, because there's aliasing at higher frequencies. I've got these LED lights, on your back of your TV set, so you can have all these colors, and turn on the TV set, and you can see the colors. I'm sure everybody has one of these. So turn on my TV set, and I'll flip the camera around so you can see the screen, and then I turn them on my I actually have to. Let's see if the USB is hooked up. Where is it? It's down here. There should be like a little. Oh, it's not hooked up. So maybe it is. And then hold on a second. How does this work? Oh, it shows you where the it's on this side. So then there you go. So then you take the there's a little infrared thing on here, and then if I do this, it'll turn it orange. Yeah. So see, and then you get green and blue, and then there is this thing responds to sound. You see, I'm talking, and it flashes and stuff, and then you can turn that down a little bit so it's less reactive. Less reactive, yeah. Hello. Da 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 da. It's da ba 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 da 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 ba la la ba la ba lo ba la da 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 la 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 ba da 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 da. And if you get closer to the mic, the mic's down here. Yeah, whatever. So.